So we'd like to start out this morning with doing a short meditation. So if you could assume the posture, or whatever is comfortable. When I used to work in juvenile halls, I used to tell the kids, I would ask them, I'd say, how would you sit if I told you I had a present for you, I had a gift for you? And the kids would be like, well, I'd sit like with my chest open and my, like ready to receive. So that's often like a posture that I always love to share, is how would you sit if somebody had told you they had a gift to give, and just that sense of openness and that sense of receiving. So if you can allow your body to be in whatever posture expresses both alertness and relaxation. And see if you can bring your attention into your body. And just noticing what is predominant for you in this moment. Whether there's excitement, fear, curiosity, and seeing if you can welcome whatever is true for you in this moment. Realizing all the effort it took to get you here, arranging work, family, plane flights, cabs, subways, and now you're here. And seeing if you can bring your awareness to this moment right now. And if it helps, you can feel the flow or rhythm of the breath as it moves in and out of your body. Now that our bodies are in the room, what is it going to take for our mind and our presence to also be in the room as well? Thich Nhat Hanh said the greatest gift we can give ourselves or another person is our presence. So just being with each moment as it arises. Knowing that there's nobody you need to be here. You can just be yourself. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. So part of what makes an event work or not work is the quality of presence in the room. So we create a field together. And so imagine a speaker coming out and looking out at a room and everybody's on their laptops. That creates a certain field. And the speaker, she or he, will say things based on that field. And imagine a speaker coming out and entering a field of, of like presence. That speaker will share things that they might never would have shared had they not been met with that. And so in this community that we're creating together for this short time, you are essential in helping to create that field. And one of the greatest compliments I get from speakers is like, wow, I've never been in front of a group that actually listens to me the way that this crowd listens to me. And it's a beautiful gift to give somebody, because people can speak in countless different venues and yet never be actually received. And so part of, I feel like, what we're trying to create here as a community is this field of presence. And so I thank you for giving that to me and us right now, and would just invite us all to continue to come back to that if you notice your mind going off into different stories or planning, to see if you can come back and realize, wow, this is the only moment I'm alive is right now, and can I be here? And then also, as we engage with other people at breaks or at lunch, can we give that same presence? And it's not like it's wrong to hand out your business card or bad to give something, but are we really connecting first? Are we seeing another person, or are they just a kind of a job that we're trying to win over, or something that we're trying to get something from? And can we just be present for one another and give that to each other too? And that creates a different kind of community, and that's my hope and my dream, is that it's not just about what happens here on the stage, but it's about what we all create together. So to the extent that we can do that when you're engaging with somebody, and just really offer them that presence and receive that presence, that will be great. And if you do hand out a business card later on, you'll be that much more connected. But if we can, and I know that people are really excited to meet other people here, but for us, the heart of it is, if we just have this moment to live, and we never know how many heartbeats we have left. We know they're limited. But how would you want to spend this day if this was the last day that you were to live? And I feel like that's what we want to create. So thank you for that, and thank you for your presence, and thank you for coming to create a field that is inspiring and is motivating. And I know our speakers, if we can kind of not keep this presence, but if we can keep coming back to this presence, it's a really great gift. And so thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So let's bring a little bit of presence to sharing with each other, right? We'll do a little practice called mindful listening. And we were just going to have you kind of talk with each other, but I'm thinking kind of in this space that we're in, we'll really let this be a practice. So in a moment, I'll have you find a partner. So 2 people. If you have to be 3, because that's how it works out, someone can just observe and witness. And when you practice, how many people have officially practiced mindful listening in the room? It's a nice handful of you. So for those of you that haven't, what mindful listening is all about is really what Soren was pointing to, which is just giving your presence. So how often are we listening to someone, but really we're thinking about what we want to say next, or we're remembering a story that we have that we could share, right? We're not giving this generosity of our listening. So let's practice that, right? As the listener is listening, really just giving that presence to that person, right? And you don't have to sit there stone-faced listening, right? You can nod, but no speaking, right? No speaking. Just kind of nodding and giving them, that acknowledgement, but no speaking. And then the person speaking is just going to share. And if you run out of things to say, you can sit in silence and notice how that feels until something else arises, okay? And then I'll let you know and we'll swap. And then you'll have a minute to share with each other what that experience was like. So go ahead and get in a partner. Everybody get a partner. And as soon as you have a partner, just raise your hand. Let me know you have a partner. And bring your attention back up here.
Do you want to do it?
Okay, beautiful. All right, and if you're in threes, just someone can just observe and witness, and that's beautiful, just beautiful as well. Okay, so here is what you're going to be sharing, right? What is mindfulness to you? Right? What is mindfulness to you? Because it means something different to all of us. And what curiosity brought you here today about mindfulness? So what does mindfulness mean to you? And what curiosity brought you here today? All right? So person A, the person who will go first, will be the person with the shortest hair. Okay. And go ahead, person A, you'll be sharing what does mindfulness mean to you and what curiosity brought you here. You'll have 2 minutes. Go ahead, person A. Okay, and wrapping up those conversations, everybody pausing, taking a breath, just really taking in that person, taking in each other. And then go ahead and switch. What does mindfulness mean to you and what curiosity brought you here about mindfulness? Go ahead. Okay, and wrapping up those conversations, coming back, taking a breath, breathing in and breathing out, taking in that other person. And now just taking a moment or two, just a minute or two, just to share what was that experience like for you of mindful listening and of sharing. Go ahead, share with each other. Thank you.
So we just have another 1 or 2 minutes, but is there 1 or 2 people who might just want to share what curiosity brought them here? If you raise your hand. We do not have a mic, but this is New York. People speak loud. And then anybody want to share, and then we can see where we go from there. But if there's anybody, I'm sure there's different levels of curiosity that brought us here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, please stand up.
And we'll repeat what you say.
We can't, we won't have time for everybody to share, but yeah.
I live in New York, originally I'm from Romania, and I came here because of the lineup. I was really curious to see Anderson Cooper, Giselle, Ariana Huffington, and I'm very happy I'm here.
Great, thank you, thank you. Somebody from over here? Yeah.
Hi. My curiosity brought me through the ocean. I came from Ukraine here, just specifically for this seminar.
You came from where, I'm sorry?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. For this.
Woo! Thank you.
And what was it that brought, I mean, I know a plane brought you here, but what else brought you here?
Last year, I've been to Search Inside Yourself training in San Francisco. So I learned that the mindfulness is the basics for emotional intelligence. So I just developed in this, and I'm trying to bring it also to my company and to my country.
Great, and so you came here to learn more about mindfulness and how that incorporates into that work.
Yes.
Wow, and what is your first name?
Odessa.
Great, thank you. Thank you. All right, maybe one more here, and then we're,
Yeah, my name is Ting. I come from China. I think I'm far away from that lady.
You come from China?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd like to translate all the information of this summit into Chinese and introduce to other Chinese people.
Great.
Wonderful. So translate it.
And what personal interests that brought you here? Was there a personal, or is it's mainly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am MBCT teacher.
You're a,
Mindfulness-based cognitive therapy teacher.
oh, in China.
Mindfulness teacher.
Great. Okay. And so you came to here to learn more about mindfulness and how to integrate.
All the best teachers are coming.
We hope so. We like to think so.
That's wonderful.
Fine to be here in New York.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
welcome.
Wow.
Welcome.